here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome. In this lovely Wednesday afternoon, we're able to cast once more another great series today with Division 4 Koprulu Team League 2024. And the teams are the Sentinels of Mirage, Rombuzz, and his opponent. As well brought us Pink Milkaa from Gda-team. So lovely. This is a third day in a row that actually we can cast those games. And Kumai, as a surprise, actually maybe not a surprise, but with good news, starting off with the good news, we have the Division 4 team from Sentinels of Mirage advancing to the playoffs that will be held this week Friday evening versus PD Heroes clan. So this is going to be the first playoff match. This what I'm casting right now is already happened already a week or two ago maximum. So these are the VODs that are like done by me right now, just you know, to check what's happening, how did it went, all the group stages, games, etc. So yeah, I'm very happy for this guy. Well deserved place in the playoffs because, you know, they win more games than they lost. So well done, once more, well done. Anyway, we're gonna see how well did they go through the GTA team. Rombuzz is the red Protoss, Milkaa is the purple one. So we have ourselves today a PvP matchup first. Then we're gonna have a ZVZ matchup, and on the end, I really hope so, that we're gonna still be able to watch it, a TVP, so Terran versus Protoss. So the two mirrors and a Terran versus Protoss on the end. So I love TVPs, man. Lately, all the TVP series are actually the best ones that we cast. And PvZ, actually. PvZ and TVP series are the best one at the moment, what I could see from at least the ones that I'm able to cast. And then we have a proxy. We have only proxy Thailand, just... Okay, we're gonna have a proxy Rebel. Versus a fast target, and it's gonna be double... Oh man, this is gonna be double Rombuzz. And it's gonna be a main gameplay. Is Rombuzz aware of this? He saw the double gateways, right? He sees he got it already a fast nexus. But can he scout this out? If Rombuzz plays a Void Ray, that would be awesome. That would be great. He's now gonna see those two adepts coming by. Hello? Oh, okay, Milkaa didn't react at all. Rombuzz is now trying to get some damage, but of course 2 versus 1 is not gonna happen. There is a shield battery, there is a Oracle. So there's gonna be no other units. In the meantime, Rombuzz will be able to... Oh man, Rombuzz is not able to scout this. This is so important for him. We have double immortals, man. Oh, this can end badly. This can end really badly for Rombuzz if he doesn't go for a Void Ray. There's just one stalker coming in, so before those stalkers arrive, there's no warp gate, right? Okay, there was no warp gate tech going on like we see now for Rombuzz. So, oh man, this can be... Oh, this is gonna be insane. There's one battery and there's one pylon only supplying this all. This is not gonna happen. This is not gonna end well. Is there any anti-air? No, there's no anti-air in the base for Milkaa. But Rombuzz have nothing actually to fight against those two immortals. Is he gonna go for another Oracle? The Oracle is coming back. The units are getting in already. 3 kills, make it 4. Oh, this is gonna be a probe slaughter over here. Shield battery is overcharging right now. We'll see if they can support those units. Nice pickup on that first immortal though. Now the Oracles are targeting the second one. Milkaa doesn't pay attention. He doesn't use the warp in micro exactly. But still, man, 11 probes. There's also 2 Oracles killing those probes in the main base. That's a really nice kill. So already 26. I still lead for Rombuzz actually on two more. He doesn't know that his opponent is on 1 base, but he should be able to. Oh, this... Oh! Milkaa! Oh! That's a good pickup for Rombuzz, but still, those two those Urimotos are popping out, and the pylon will be deactivating those this Void Ray. That was such a crucial unit for composition. And now we have also supply back for Rombuzz. So it doesn't look good. Before those pylons are kicking in, it's not good. Nothing's gonna happen. The oracles are without energy. They cannot use any of their abilities. And there's just one pylon to supply this all. Oh man, 2 more immortals. This is looking very bad. This is a great push from Milkaa, but yeah. Yep, that is it. GG Milkaa. The score is 1-0 for Gda-team. And here we are, game number 2, Milkaa the purple Protoss versus Sentinels of Mirage Rombuzz the red Protoss. And I have to give it to Milkaa, man. That was a really nice trade-off. Immortals plus Adepts in the main to shade in and kill 12 probes, man. Sadly for Rombuzz, he didn't scout the main. And if he only got that information, he maybe would go for an Void Ray instead. He didn't saw any units except Adepts, so he could actually go for it. Also returning with this Oracle back, not dealing any damage in the opponent base also was important. So yeah, 1-0 for Gda-team. I'm not gonna say it was a close game. It's just like more reactive game because each of the players reacts on what they see. So yeah. Rombuzz decided to, okay, we see Adepts, we don't see anything else, we can go for Oracle with the harassment. But yeah, the Dex's timing was so important right there. You know, you cannot just walk by this, you know, that was such a crucial information for him, and he just missed that out, sadly for him. But there's still game number 2 that he can force his way back for the score. So 1-0 lead, and we're gonna see, okay. A cheeky gas block from Rombuzz here on Milkaa. Rombuzz is playing 2 gate this time. A bit faster. Oh wait, he put a second gas, but he's actually not mining out. Okay, there we go. I was wondering how it ends. So a small victory from Rombuzz. He will block his opponent's gas, so that's nice. A little bit less income. The probes will be eating that. Little sparkly thingies. So yeah, let's see, 2 stalkers, alright. And Rombuzz will go, oh, 3rd gate. Alright. So there's gonna be more aggressive approach. Without Nexus. I don't believe if he's going 3 gate, it's definitely not going to be no Nexus. But Milkaa this time is going for that fast Nexus in natural. So okay, now we have Rombuzz as the opposite Protoss to affect some damage earlier instead of going more economical game. Milkaa will have double gate production. Versus 3... Oh, okay. Wait. Rombuzz changed his mind. I guess he's just playing... Was it gateway, right? Yeah, okay. I saw it good. That was gateway. I thought he put some tag there. And I was like thinking, wait, we're gonna do some cheeky game style, or are we going to put... Milkaa is surprisingly like putting all his tech outside the main, so the opponents cannot scout it. Because since now we have, the hallucinated Phoenix with this probe will scout. Is it a chance that Rombuzz will see this? He'll see double. Okay, he'll see a Twilight Castle, double gateway. His Nexus is a little bit late because of that third gate that we see right now. Oh, what about the vision? Okay, we see Rombuzz now flying with this hallucinated Phoenix. He see timing, he see the tech. So he should be fine. What about Milkaa? Milkaa is totally playing blind. Okay. I'm still curious what's gonna pop out from of this next to that pylon over there. Maybe some DTs, or is it just for scouting purposes? All right. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have charge lots. Ooh, this is gonna be nasty. Shield batteries pipping out. And Rombuzz is going greedy, man. I love this gameplay. But, yeah, his opponents will go fast tech. That's really important what Rombuzz is doing here. If he saw, like, extra warpers of the Zealots, he could actually be thinking, okay, what's happening? But we don't see more gateways. I don't see any more gateways. There's just two gates charge lots? Or is it for defensive purposes? I really love this gameplay. He sees it all. He sees the tech. He's like expanding aggressively. Awesome, man. That's a good decision. That's good way of thinking for Rombuzz. Getting those units, getting the scouting information. It's lovely. Okay, Rombuzz almost sees the pylon. But still. Okay, then we have those extra gates. We have Immortals. Gentleman's agreement. We don't touch each other till, like, I don't know, 10th minute, and then we attack. That sometimes happens in the games. Just both of these players just playing SimCity, trying to max out as fast as they can, and then just push with enough upgrades and units, right? That's possible, of course, that is happening. What about observers? Okay, none. 36, 37 in income tab, so that's very, very similar. Just the fact that Rombuzz have a third base earlier, it's very, very important. But there's gonna be 7 gateways, man. That's a lot. That's a lot of gateways. We're gonna have Blink. But is it Blink gonna be enough versus massive charge lots? That is the question. With shield batteries inside and maybe sentries, false fuse, because we have right now 4 sentries. So that would be awesome. Actually, that would be a great call of usage. But man, this army value will stack up for Milkaa right now. This is gonna just increase and increase and increase. There's gonna be production will be cut it for at 36 exactly. You can see yourself. Just moments ago, it was very similar. Oh, that was such a good move from Rombuzz with that Stalker. He sees the charge lot, but oh man, is it gonna be enough? This third base can be under fire. The blink is here. There's gonna be so many Zealot warpins. Milkaa is already like 89 for 133, so he have place for those warpins. There's also one sentry, second sentry. Oh, there's gonna be a sentry wars here. The third base is definitely going down. There's nothing actually that Rombuzz can do about it. He should be right now massing his units out and oh, sniping that warp prism. So important. Such an important move. Of course, the life of the third base has ended quite fast without even like probes mining it out. But alright, but still, the third base right now for Milkaa is starting. But why Rombuzz is why he's going on the map? I don't think it's a good idea with this set of armies. I know that Zealots can be kited off with those Stalkers, with the Blink, but man, there's so many Zealots. 67 army supply to 39. Rombuzz is still looking. I love this. This is something that he missed in the game 1. This scouting information route for him is such a good placement, such a good timings. Like, see, Milkaa, I have no idea what's going on. Rombuzz sees everything. This is great. Is he? Oh, he didn't only saw that Archives Templars, but I think that can still be manageable, right? He's also as well going the same tech structure, but almost double the army volume. Oh, this is a lot of units. Charge lot is upgrade is almost finished. 77.51, 83.51. That's a nice call with this stalker just distracting his opponent a little bit, but Archons are coming in, warping out basically the same time as his opponent. So Zealot warpins, and there we go. Chargeless are moving in. Couple of force fields were thrown down, limiting the amount of stalkers that can just go in. There's also an Immortal inside. That's a nice hold here from Rombuzz. It's a really good choke point over here, so the Zealots cannot get warping in. But the third base will be... Oh no, he blocked himself. He can use this Archon to actually unblock it, but the third base will be under fire. The army is split from Milkaa. The action is left and right now. There are probes as well getting killed. Milkaa is targeting the Nexus. Reinforcement coming from the right side. Still, the army value is basically doubled up. So, it's going to be extremely hard for Rombuzz to defend it. Good guiding with those stalkers moving left and right. We have still energy for the force fields and for the Guardian Shield, but now Milkaa is already on the lead. He's already mining out from the third base, so upgrade wise, it's just blink and charge. Is it gonna be enough though? There's still a lot of warping coming in. Got blanks from Rombuzz. As I said, you can guide those units for a long time with the shield battery inside. But there's still one more Immortal over here, so... Now we can follow. Now we can snipe some units. Okay, looking good. Nice, sentries piled up. Rombuzz hitting that critical army mass now after getting... twice third Nexus snipe, so is it gonna be enough though? 60 to 76 army value. The workers small advantage for Milkaa right now, but he's on the third base. We have more Immortals and more Zealots warping in. Is there a warp gate? Excuse me, a warp prism for maybe for Rombuzz? No. He doesn't have any, so all his reinforcements have to go basically from main, so that's not ideal. But, oh, if that only could happen... No, okay, that's not gonna happen, but that would be nice. That would be extremely nice, right, to be honest. So, good Stalker's micro from Rombuzz. I have to give it to him. Nice try, actually, to go snipe this Nexus, why not? But yeah, the reinforcements, man. The reinforcements are coming from main, so that's a really big... Oh! That was a nice snipe over here, but it's a long time to actually the reinforcements to arrive for Rombuzz. And if he only could get a warp gate, he have minerals and limit and gas for this, so that shouldn't be a problem. But how much can Rombuzz do with only blink stalkers? He can kite those zealots, he can blink off and in, but then there's two Immortals already, third one on the way. Lost value slightly in favor for Rombuzz. Man, there's no other tech. There's just Templar Archives and just mass stalkers, without any upgrades. No forge in sight. Okay, double forge for Milkaa, but he's not making any upgrades though. This micro from stalkers have to be very important. There is also a Zealot run by coming there. So there are 7 Zealots. 7 Zealots warping in. Rombuzz is not paying attention. He blinked inside the main. That's why he's not paying attention, because he's trying to snipe as much of buildings of the economical units of his opponent. But there's 24 probes falling apart in the natural. Oh, man. Oh, this is a goddamn disaster. 90 supply to 157. And Milkaa have definitely right now a huge lead. That's a great round by from him, but... is just a bit too much. Just only stalkers versus this kind of a mixed unit combination from Milkaa is just not gonna work out for Rombuzz, sadly. He can kite all day those units, but it's just too much firepower. GG was gold! Milkaa is the winner of the series versus Rombuzz 2-0, and we're heading to game number 3. Hell yeah! We're heading to the game number 3. We have, as I said, the second mirror matchup. We're gonna have Kildren as the Gda-team, Zerg and HeartBroken for Sentinels of Mirage. Green Zerg versus purple. 2-0 lead right now for the Gda-team after PvP. Quite good games. Like it, love it. Let's see how the ZVZ goes off for those gentlemen. And straight away, HeartBroken going on that 14th drone expansion. And I think Kildren will be get a little more greedy. He's gonna do an 18 one, so a bit later pull, bit later gas than his opponent, but with a small drone advantage, of course. Ah, gas tricks, old school stuff. When you put a drone on the gas, you have one less supply, and then you make an extra drone and you cancel your gas, and then you have above supply, so that way you can get some extra drones earlier before the actual overlord spawns up. So this is something I used to do in Heart of the Swarm as well when I was still playing Zerg. So old school stuff from HeartBroken. Love it. And then we have the first 6 Zerglings without the gas. Is that on purpose? Is it like gasless build? That's a bit unusual. Alright. Okay. That's something different. I didn't saw that in a long time. Maybe I didn't cast too many ZVZs lately, but still, the gas always fast Zergling speed or eventual Banglings for defensive purposes would be good. And now, yeah, of course, Kildren can seize this. He is aware of those Zerglings just moving out across the map. Yep, that I was talking about. Exactly. The Messiah has fallen. No. Easy. 10 Commandments. Nope, it's just StarCraft. So, Micro. Now it's gonna be extremely hard for HeartBroken, because those choke points are really good for his opponent for the defensive purposes, of course. And yeah, there's still no gas, man. And this position will be easily to defend now, since there's 2 queens. There is a Bangling nest, so that was a nice try, of course, to force your opponent to just, in place of drones, you're just forcing units. So that's very important. But well held by Kildren. Well held. HeartBroken is still going gasless, man. Awesome. This is curious build for me. This is really something new. A nice try with trying to get inside the length to get scout information about tech or timings on those buildings. Because now, okay, we have Roach Warren, now we have gas. Okay, full wall off for HeartBroken, so there's no Bangling Bast or Mass Links who come here and they just force him to do any. So those links will be just only for the map purpose control, because I don't feel like anything will be happening here except a huge Bangling Bust. So let's see what are the priorities from Kildren. But what I can see, there's just yeah, Zergling speed, extra drones, and maps, and and the Zerglings on the map for map control. And that's it. There's nothing he can do actually with this build. 4 gases are kicking in. I think there's gonna be a full 2-base build in this position. He can maybe go for a like lair plus then road speed, maybe some Nidus. His opponent is going roaches as well. They're gonna be most likely faster evolution chamber. Like this looking like triple hatchery. Man, what the hell I'm looking at? This is so crazy bananas here. Is this actually going to be roaches, or is it gonna be suddenly a muta transition into lair? Both can control the third base of the opponents. Of course, HeartBroken doesn't have units to control it right now, but he sees with the overlords what's happening. The lair starting fast for Kildren, so that's gonna be a plus for him. +1 weapons as well. We're gonna have melee weapons and armor for HeartBroken. My curiosity will be not killed this way. $14 Zerglings. $20 Zerglings, man. Oh, this build, man. This is insane. Yeah, exactly. HeartBroken cutting the vision off from his opponent himself. Sees the timing on the third base, so that's very important. He sees also the movements on Evo Chamber. That means that we're gonna have upgrades on the way. So both the opponents knows what's cooking up. So that's a little bit too much drones here, but that's probably HeartBroken will realize that sooner or later. Dude, there's so many units coming from HeartBroken right now. Speed is on the way. He will have to open this Roach Warren, or at least one of the chambers, to get some units out. We have mass roaches, but with so many links, man, I'm not sure that this can work out. If this timing attack will hit with +1/+1 versus just +1 roaches, this could be devastating. Okay, there we go. Kildren doesn't pay attention that the Roach Warren is open. And there we go. The floodgates are open. The Banglings are killed. And now we are forcing ourselves into Mutalisks. Yes, lovely. Third base up and running. Workers, a small advantage for HeartBroken, actually. Very well done. With this army, yeah, Kildren shouldn't have a much problem. He can easily defend. I'm not sure if he can defend the third base. Actually, he could. Oh, we're gonna have... Oh, transport over. Dude, this is insane if HeartBroken will pull this off. But he will be spotted. Kildren will spot one of those overlords. In the meantime, he's trying to get... Oh my god, those splashes. The overlord is spotted. Is it gonna be enough though? Kildren is moving on the map. Wow, this is huge. The Mutalisk will come soon. The third base is under fire, but there's gonna be enough of HeartBroken units to actually defend this. Oh my god, this is gonna be a timer. This is gonna be insane. Good timing. Kildren doesn't see that. He still doesn't know about the Spire. There are Zerglings inside the main of Kildren. Already there is gonna be a base. This is gonna be a base trade. 10 Mutalisks. Man, I think HeartBroken got this with this extreme build, man. He can kill so many drones. There's nothing to defend. This lair is under fire right now. Mutalisks are pumping off. There's so many Banglings though. Babies are splashing, but there are 3 Spineclowers. This is gonna be enough. The Banglings are just clumping on not enough units. This base is under fire, so close. 16 drones are killed. The lair is fallen. Oh my god, I think the sports are not gonna be on time. There's gonna be so much killing over here. Only 3 drones have fallen for HeartBroken. Couple of queens. Zerglings are coming in, but Zerglings are just running away. Oh, that's good chunk of bios on those drones. 13, make it 14. But still, HeartBroken is still inside of the natural. The drones are still falling left and right over here. What a game we have on our hands here. I cannot believe this. Intercepting those units. 17, make it 17. 20. Call GG, Kildren. That's out. HeartBroken, you gotta be kidding me, man. God damn it. 2-1 for, still 2-1 lead for GDA. But this build, man. Awesome. Guys, listen up. We have 2-1 right now. Kildren versus HeartBroken ZVZ in the game number 4 of Koprulu Team Division 4. And dude, what a game we had right now. Oh my god. HeartBroken gonna give me a heart attack, man. I need to write to him later on after this VOD is finished. Dude, you just cannot leave me like this standing here. Oh my god, this is just pure joy when I see those kind of games. Just left and right trades, muleless tech, hidden links play. Man, awesome. That was just awesome. I cannot believe that actually Kildren got caught off with his pants down, you know, on versus this muleless. He had a huge advantage in the beginning with this early hatch, and the attack was held. But bro, man, come on. Insane stuff. Okay, HeartBroken. We have Kildren, exactly the same build as game number 1. And I hope exactly for the same series. I really hope that we're gonna see exactly the same craziness that we saw in game number 1. I want more. Bring me more of action, man. If someone tells me, oh, you know, you cannot watch the guys on 3, 4, 5k MMR don't play so good, blah, blah, blah. No, man. This is lovely. I don't see so much entertaining games even on pro level because, you know, people are just playing standards or caution or really, you know, of course, different level than the guys that we're looking at. But still, man, the amount of entertainment, I would cut my hand for this. To see every game in like a pro series in such an intense motives. Totally. First links on the maps. Kildren sees it. There we go. There's the vision. How much damage can we get? Are we gonna have the banging nest over here? We have... oh no, this time we gotta have an earlier link speed. So there's gonna be no building to block this actually. Their queens will be popping out. So I think HeartBroken can do more damage this time. Maybe he will get some kills, just not too offensive. Exactly, the drones will not surround the Zerglings of HeartBroken. But okay, there's gonna be enough. The defensive position from Kildren, of course, was better. The links as the defensive position come earlier from your hatchery than reinforcements from the other side of the map. We'll still see some movements, see some action. Okay, HeartBroken will see the bagging nest. That's very important. And we're going for it. Kildren is massing units. He wants to end it fast. Zergling Spear is almost finished, so we're gonna have a lot of firepower from him. Oh, HeartBroken sees this. More Zergling. He sees it. Kildren doesn't want to hide with this, so that's very important. More Zerglings. He sees way more Zerglings that he should. And there's gonna be the wall of. Very smart decision from HeartBroken once more, making that full wall of, getting that spines. So this Bangley boss will not work. 10, there's 12 more Zerglings. How much Zerglings he's gonna make? Making more 8. Wow, 22 to 8 army supply only. And there we have it. HeartBroken sees this. Overlord placement is quite good. He sees all the movements here, right? Yeah, exactly. He sees it all. He knows what's cooking. He knows what's coming. He sees even more Zerglings spawning, man. Like, what the hell? Is this one spine enough? There are only 2 queens, man. There's a second spine on the way. There have to be a lot of banglings. Make it 6 more. Oh, this is total commitment. This is going to be a huge commitment from Kildren here. We have to focus on this right now. There's nothing here really to just observe, but this bangling bust, man. This is going to be hell of a bust. And there's still only 2 crawlers. There's nothing more. Links are flooding in. HeartBroken doesn't have any units. And this is gonna be crucial. Is it gonna be enough? The links are in. And there's gonna be a trade. Oh man, this is gonna be so close. But nah. 23-13, 26-13. The Crawl is under fire. The Roach Warren is dead. The Roaches will spawn out though, but man, there's so many of them. HeartBroken tried to block with the Evo Chamber, but okay. Good positioning on the stop move with those drones. But, oh man, this is gonna be so hard to defend right now. Oh no, the Roaches are gonna fall down now. Kildren is pushing it, man. Like, 10 more Zerglings coming out right now, so there's gonna be a flood, more links flood. And I think, yep, there we go. Kildren makes HeartBroken to tap out. Okay, well played, mate. Well played. We're gonna head ourselves to the next series. TVP right now on our hands. Stay tuned. All right, that's what I'm talking about. 3-1 lead right now for Gda-team. We have a TVP series. We have Sentinels of Mirage Sickest as a red Terran, and his opponent Hirich, the purple Protoss. So, okay. Fast conclusion. Sickest still can bring this up 3-3 if he's gonna win 2 games in a row. So we can have a decisive map as a ace match, and I hope we're gonna see it. Of course, I don't know how this how Hirich is good. I really never saw him, never played against him, so I cannot tell much. But I know Sickest can pull games like this. I know Sickest can pull games like that, and it's all on him now. Double gas opener instead of getting fast expand, so. Very, very good, very good. So suddenly I saw that the two gas openers are getting more into common after at least the patch that we saw, and a nice wall off, so the probe cannot get inside. Very nice decision making. No tech, no scout. Good, as you can see yourself. The probe cannot see anything. On the other hand, Sickest doesn't scout at all, so he's waiting for that first Reaper to come out. Let's see what's it gonna be. In PvP with double gas, you can have so many openers, man. You can start with Siege Tank Push, you can start with... Oh, is it gonna... No, he's not gonna see it. You can start with Siege Tank Push, you can go into Banshee, you can go into Mech, you can go into Fast CC. Yeah, we're gonna have 3 SCVs on the 2 gases, so that means we're gonna stack some more minerals. And we're gonna have a CC follow-up afterwards. So... this is how it goes, at least for the Terran. The Protoss himself... starting with an Adept. Into Stargate, I assume. If he's going Adept first, he will have a little bit more of a gas income. We'll see in a moment. Sickest is scouting out the very important information. He's able even to get inside the main. He sees the pylon, he sees the Adept. So that's very, very good. In the meantime, we have a second command center. Factory didn't produce any units yet, though. Cyclones. Okay. I'm cool. Okay, there's gonna be a Twilight. And Sickest gotta see it. Very important. And he's still gonna... Oh, he's gonna actually pull a kill. Even 2 ones. Good. Good. Very nice opening. And... Almost. Reaper would save the day, but still very important information. 1 gate, Twilight Council, and that's what he have to know. Starport. Okay, we're gonna have a drop with Marines and Cyclones. And those units will be way more than enough to actually pull off the Protoss that which is moving on the map. Blink will be the tech of choosing for the Protoss. We're gonna have a double gate, so we're gonna have 3 gates in total. We'll see if it's gonna be enough of gateways, or we're gonna have still 1 more. Good micro here from Sickest, not losing a single unit. Okay, he's losing us. He's using a Marine, but wow! Actually, Sickest making a really good trade over here. Excuse me, I pressed the 1. Losing 2 units, using an Adept for and a Stalker for only for a Marine, that's really bad for Hirich. As you can see, +2 extra drones, probes. Looks great. Shield battery automatically extra. Oh, we're gonna have like 5 gateways? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gateways, man. Oh, this is gonna be a 2-base play. I'm gonna have Blink into most likely charge. With exactly Cloak Banshees. That's what I was talking about, the 2-gas opener. That you can go with this kind of transition, but there's gonna be 5 gateways, man. It's gonna be pure, I guess it's gonna be pure Stalkers. But there's no vision. Those, oh man, those Banshees can be so good. And a small annoying drop of Cyclone. Still no Blink, so actually Sickest can do some nice damage over here. Targeting those probes very well. Make it 4, 6 in total. Keeping this army busy here in the main. He saw all the units, he see all the gateways, extra gateways. That's very, very important. He knows that it's gonna be a 2-base play now. Getting those extra barracks. Yeah, that's good. Looking good. Engineering bay for the upgrades. So he could actually defend this. Hirich doesn't have any clue about this build. This can be very, very important since he's not gonna kind of observe those Banshees. Of course, will not kill the Protoss himself directly, but still, it could be really, really devastating for him as when he attacks. We have double siege tank, the double siege tank. Man, there's a triple siege tank production. That's good. I mean, third one on the way, not a triple one. Triple production. That's very, very important. 2 bases almost saturated right now, so it's all comes right now to this timing here with those Stalkers. See, as I told you, you have to keep those Stalkers in bay in case of emergency here for that of that medevac. So this is a really good move from Sickest. Where are those Banshees? Are still on the move. We have first attempt from the Stalkers to get in, but there's going to be a nice siege tank barrage. It's going to be enough. 2 double siege tank in the natural. In the main, there's nothing. Is there gonna be one more siege tank? Please tell me it's gonna be one more siege tank. That would be lovely. Stim is on the way, so there's gonna be no stim yet. Third base as well, a bit late for Hirich, but still. He's not deciding to go to the main. Oh, this is gonna be a disaster for the Protoss army. The drop is moving around. The Banshees are in. Oh, this is gonna be a simultaneous attack. What's gonna do the Protoss? The probes are unprotected right now. There's no observer on the ground. The observer is just now in the producing. So, the Protoss will lose so many probes, man. Sickest is just killing him right now. There's nothing he can do. Even if the drop here with this single medevac and a cyclone, still those two Banshees will fall. But man, this is 17 probes. This is just a full saturated base just fall down for Hirich. Perfect execution with this cloak Banshees here from Sickest. 101 to 69 supply. Third base. Oh my god, this SimCity just looking so good. This is a wet dream of a Terran player here. Upgrades are coming in. The double siege tank here line is preventing the Hirich to actually get in. This cannot get better actually. This cannot just go better. Even scouted out that the robotics bay is up, so there's most likely going to be Colossi of Disruptors. Sickest is looking sharp this game. Perfect counter with the build. Good positioning on the units. Not losing much. It's like 1,500 to 1,700 supply lost for in Sickest advantage. And the longer it goes, Sickest should be very, very happy about it. Repositioning the siege tanks very well. The observer is still not on the map for Hirich. He have a warp prism here in the natural. I mean, next to the main. Excuse me. He's not using it at all. The upgrades. Stim is already finished with with the marine shield. So. Okay, Hirich not deciding to go. Okay, he's changing his mind. He's still waiting against this army to move out, so then he can do a warping inside the Terran's main. But there's just one Colossi. Thermal lenses are still on the way for Protoss to make. Oh, Sickest does it so that the Prism is just on the verge of getting inside. There is that one. There's that one Cyclone that actually could kill that Prism, but. That should be enough. There's only 2 Zealots that are warped in, so there shouldn't be a big issue of defending this. But is Sickest going to do enough damage over here? We have Siege Tank positioning very, very cautiously. That's very good. We have a Stim. We have one Colossi with a couple of Zealots, but that shouldn't be a big issue. Sickest should feel confident here. He have just only 2 Marauders, but there's not enough Zealots actually. The Siege Tanks will kill this. Exactly, will kill those army instantly. This is a great traits for Sickest here. If he only could survive with those siege tanks, he can support them with those marines. So please, help those siege tanks, Sickest. Okay, he's deciding to get back. There are still Zealots inside of the main, but none of the CVs were killed. They all were moved to the natural base. So we still have 3 base versus 3 base. 88 to 129 supply for Sickest, and there's gonna be a drop. 10, 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Freaking Jaws, man. Funny film from the past. 1-1 already. Okay, just +1 for the Protoss army on their way. And 1-1 already finished for Terran, so this will hit hard, man. Sickest deciding not to? I don't really know why. Maybe he's waiting for a scan. Okay, he's waiting also for the units to just come and hit the third base. In the same time, the drop will come into the mineral line inside of the main. So this is a really good idea. We don't have +2 on the way yet. We have +2 right now. So 2 siege tanks, good scan of the army position. Exactly, that was talking about. There's just one. Okay, there's 2 pilots just supporting this. So this is going to look perfect. And the Colossus are open. The Colossus are not supported right now here. Oh, this is so good. This is a good pickup up from Sickest here. He should outpower those. Exactly. And 4 gateways are done. Even 5th one. Great rate for Sickest right now. 80 supply, army to 55. Good scan, just getting those more of those informations. +1 was denied. The third base is under fire. 10 probes are already killed. There are some units getting back to the main to just try to defend this, but this is just not enough. The third base is really now getting caught on, and there is nothing to defend this. The third base will fall for Hirich, the drop will be repelled, of course, because of this of those Colossi and the Warpins, but still, the third base is down. Sickest is right now 151 to 77 supply, and it's looking mighty. Fourth base even right now, so yeah, we're reduced 4 versus 3 bases. Sickest was a great push here. Even getting information about that 4th base, man. Does he have Ghost Academy? Okay. Slightly late, but that's not a problem. He did what he had to do. He traded well. He prevented the drop. No damage was done. Army value. Double the army value. 40 to 95. Sickest owns it. This game was definitely not the way for the Protoss player. I can tell you that. Everything that's supposed to get went wrong. Even the war person now is getting killed. Hirich can see the amount of armies, the amount of marauders as well. There are still 3 Colossi, but there's just too much marauders, man. The hit squad from Protoss is gonna get down. The Terran is overflowing him right now. The shield batteries is charging up, but it's not enough. Sickest wins games number 1. Let's hit it for the last game of the series. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 6, game number 6 of the series. Sickest, the Sentinels of Mirage versus Hirich, the Gda-team, the Orange Protoss. And I have to tell you, Sickest nailed the last game, man. That was such a nice game. And I hope he can copy this once more in this series. I really wish this for him. Of course, Hirich is not a bad player, I can tell you that as well, because he played well. Of course, not well enough to beat Sickest that last one, but he knows what he's doing. He's definitely know what he's doing. So, looking forward to it. Looking very forward to it. So, I'm curious what's gonna happen. The win for Protoss means Gda-team wins the series 4-2. If Sickest win, we're gonna have ourselves an ace match. So I root for him so much. I hope I hope he got this. I really hope he got this. And once more, double gas opener. This map is a very specific map. It's not an easy map for Terrans, but still, it can be winnable. Once more, the prop will just hit the wall. Nothing too crazy. Fast expansion before the cyber core. Greedy. Sickest will start with a factory. Okay, that's the Hirich could see it actually this time. Before, the factory was hidden well enough so that the Protoss couldn't find it, but now it is revealed. So most likely Protoss will know. Oh, there was some technical difficulties, I guess, on the live gameplay. That's sometimes I'm very happy that I'm making VODs, so there's nothing actually that can prevent me from stopping the gameplay, except my cats. If they will just jump on my head suddenly from nowhere. That also can happen. That also can happen. They're unpredictable little animals that I adore very, very much. Root for my cats. Yay! Okay, good reactions from Sickest. Not losing this this Reaper to that depth. It's very important for the scouting purposes. And once more, Twilight Council will be the tech choice for the Protoss. As we saw the last game, we had 5-gate actually opener, 5-gate mass stalkers that didn't particularly work out because of the good reaction from Sickest on the build, and counterplay with the Cloak Banshees, so almost 20 prots hit the deck. Allergy on 4-feet monarchs. I love you, Vishu, and your comments. Thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you, all of you joining me today, actually, on these VODs. It's not unusual. It's an unusual time for me because I usually do this in the early mornings, and we do it today in the afternoon because I have a couple days off. So I'm gonna use them as much productive as I can with the StarCraft. He has a big heart, definitely. Definitely. So once more, Sickest decides to go for a Marine or a Cyclone drop, or only Cyclone drop. For the harassment purposes, that's how it's gonna end. And maybe a little swap here. Maybe a little cheeky swap. Yep, there we go. There we go. Okay, once more, Sickest is getting exactly the same build. And this time, Protoss is reacting better because he's getting this faster robo. He's not massing any army right now, except making the blink for those stalkers and just trying to see what kind of information he can get. Maybe get some harassment or defensive purposes. This is an extremely early robo facility. Excuse me, Robotics Bay. The drop is gonna fall down, preventing this probe of expanding. Sickest? Oh, that's a pity. If he could just only have a second earlier drop this, he could actually prevent this gateway of, this nexus of warping in. And there's a lot of stalkers here, man. Sickest needs to be careful. Protoss barely sees it. It's gonna be in the range. Sickest needs to be aware of this. Oh my god, this map build is... Luckily for him, oh my god, just one shot away of dying. Sickest. Double barracks for up, exactly the same build as the previous game. So, yeah, this medevac is now dead, basically. You cannot repair it. The stalkers are in a position to intercept any of this drop coming, so... Let's see. Units tab. 746.33. Huge advantage, in of course, in probe income. Because of the chrono boosting part for the Protoss, so he's not slacking on his macro. That's very well done. And once more, Sickest will be hiding his Banshee. Only one... No, okay, two this time. It's as well second one. But we're gonna have early observers. No, we don't have any observers as well in the gameplay. We're gonna have way earlier Colossi, though. Way earlier. Extra gateways in the production, so... Everything depends how much damage will Sickest do with those Banshees once more. There are batteries... No, there's only battery in the mineral line and natural in the mineral line. And there's in the first base and mine in main none. So that could be a good opportunity to actually get it. We'll see the timings. There's this first Banshee. The second one is following up. That's a really nice position. Let me see. The drop is still spotted here. Spotting those extra units. Hirich Protoss is not paying attention. Those Banshees will hit early. And there we have it. There it goes. And there's no detection once more. And there's gonna be hell of a units over here. And there's just one Artosis pylon. Oh no, okay, there's the second one. Actually empowering all of this. Sickest can go for it. Oh my god, this could be so good. Well played, Sickest. Woo! Thank you for the follow.
Hell yeah.
Lovely music. Lovely. But I muted my my stream elements thingies, and it's still playing. Why? Why does it do to me? I will check that just in a moment. I will get back to the gentleman or lady that followed me just in a second after this gameplay. But stream elements is trolling me right now. I muted specially for this occasion, so I can check that after the game, and follow up music still kicks in. So that's a bit strange. Army wise, 64-63, actually quite even. Of course, the unit spread is over here. The Banshees was chased before, and there are already 2 Colossi. The siege tanks are in a good position. They can start shelling those units. Probably now all the army of the Protoss will move exactly on that corner. So, oh, there's a lot of zealots, man. Sickest have to be careful. There's no Marauders to tank this. There's only pure zealots versus steam marines, and those siege tanks will get caught on those, oh man, on those zealots, and that's a lot of Protoss units here. Sickest is trying to count as much as he can, but there is also a shield, Guardian shield that's giving those Protoss units extra armor, plus extra 2 armor, and no, this time Sickest didn't work out for Sickest. He have a third base on the way, and we have Banshees just wandering around. They could actually do some damage in the mineral line over here, but they're gonna be now funnel cannons, so the Banshees will probably fall. Is there a blink? Yeah, there is a blink. The stalkers could just chase this. There is a lot of siege tanks, so Sickest is not in a bad position. He is now behind because he didn't do any economical damage. He now loses more units, only 7 probes in total, so that wasn't much. And the army composition is quite good for the Protoss right now. There are sentries, there are 3 Colossi, there are charge lots. I hope Sickest will not move out yet from the base. The third base will get occupied. Sickest now knows about the positioning from the Protoss army just showing up in front of his base. Good good observer placement. 4th base right now for Protoss is getting up and running, fully saturated. Oh, it's gonna be difficult. This game will be definitely more difficult for Sickest than the last one. He should wait for the attack. Exactly. He's getting now Ghost. He's massing up Vikings, getting some extra extra medivacs as well. It's only 1 here, right? Yep, we got only 1 medivac alive, so that's very, very important. Oh, good. The still Banshees are still getting some damage, and we have 5th base for Protoss. Okay, he's going like full gateway units. He's gonna go just mass stalkers and zealots and just pumping out all the time. Apparently, he's maybe gonna get a 2nd robo, maybe get an extra Colossi, but Sickest, yeah, Sickest is in a not an easy position. I can tell you that right now. Still making a good use of those Banshees, and the 3rd base is off-saturated. So we're gonna get definitely into the late game here, if nothing crazy will happen, right? Sickest wants to move out on the map. He's not aware of the Protoss positioning right now here. The wall is open. The siege tanks are sieged off. Oh, he have to be extremely careful. Good scan. Oh, but Protoss have an observer here. Oh no, Sickest was just half meter away from that observer. He sees it all. Protoss sees it all. He sees the good positioning, even if there's gonna be a drop. Okay, good. Good reaction. Sickest, check that. Right now, upgrades +1, +1, +2, +2 on the way for the Protoss, already halfway done. So there's going to be a small advantage for the Protoss. Really good EMPs on those units. The siege tank line is helping around. Okay, good force feeds as well. Catching a couple of those ghosts actually out of position. Oh man, siege tanks are shelling the hell out of this Protoss army. So that's very nice. Extra Colossi, extra units, gateways. DTs are up, and the DT shrine is up and coming. And we're gonna have a trade ourselves here. Please support the siege tanks. Sickest, the Siege are not targeting the units that they should. They're targeting the zealots. And now, oh, it's gonna be extremely hard. 82, 57 army supply. The Colossi are still standing. There's no Vikings. Another Colossi is coming in, and Protoss is winning the game. The Gda-team is winning the series 4-2 today. The Sentinels of Mirage team had to pull had to, yeah, force this series for to. Still great job. Still a really, really good job from Rombuzz, HeartBroken, and Sickest. Thank you as well very much, the GTA team, for uploading the videos for me. We had some slight technical difficulties. Milkaa, Kildren, and Hirich, thank you for those series. Really well played. Really well done. We gonna have ourselves one more series. No, we're gonna have still a couple more series from Division 2 gameplay from the Sentinels of Mirage team, and then we're gonna kick in from next week into not the Pro League, excuse me, into the playoffs of the Koprulu Team League divisions, and this one is gonna be a banger, I can tell you that. So thank you very much for sticking with me here today. And I'm gonna still continue the stream, so I'll just restart it very fast. Don't go away. We can talk about it a little in the meantime. So always, please stay safe, calm, and heavy. Cheers.